We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Dak now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Prescott here from the gun. Catch made over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. First down, here's Dak. This one falls incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Rams got it on the sideline. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Play action, Prescott. Flushed out now to his left. On target to his back when we go down. And he gets him around 6 there. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
He's got a man left. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Alontae Taylor making the stop. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. 4th and 3, drive on the line. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. On the move, headed right. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs. Rattler to the air now. He lets one fly deep downfield. His first throw is an interception. Trayvon Diggs has got it. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends Close with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
He's up again. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throw secured by Brandon Cooks. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. From the gun is Prescott. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Dak out of the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. And his kick is no good. He missed it, but wait just a second. Looks like the penalty flag might bail him out, Brock. I think this is going to be roughing the kicker. Another shot at this extra point here. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 37. That's caught by Chris Olave. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. All set up now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Rattler. Olave with the catch. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing is Rattler. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he lost the football. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They go play action on 1st. Buying some time right. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Rattler back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Mickey kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give to Kamara. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 11. Escapes the pocket. Trying to hit Johnson, and it's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it on. And the Cowboys have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pete Werner has it. And the Saints return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Kamara's got it. He's contained at the line for no gain. That was Micah Parsons making that play. Second and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down. Working quickly here. Looking to throw. On the move, past the 40. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the 1st on 4th down. Working inside the red zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down. Well,
this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. all the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he is on 3rd and long. He finds space, middle of the field. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Running this one left. And that's good for a gain of 5. Alontae Taylor making the stop. Offense up to the line fast. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. That one's cut along the left sideline. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Cowboys have it with a lead, but sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Throwing on first is Prescott. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Dak throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grow the lead to 7. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Putting the tight end in motion. Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun, a give to Miller. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A gain of 4 for them, and that sets up 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. That's caught for the 1st. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints down by only 2 in the 4th. So here are the Saints facing a consequential 2-point attempt. He's throwing for it. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Short kick gathered in at the 15. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Throw complete to Lamb. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Prescott here from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Setting up to pass. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. And he's brought down for a loss. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Back to throw. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they go, oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. He tucks it and takes off. And he's in. So how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call it there for one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that.
And the conversion is good. He's into the end zone. Oh, looks like we may be headed for overtime. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the 16. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Catch made by Cooks. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Power squid kick is taken in. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
One final shot here. This is for the ball game. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.